Do a lot of sweeping. I like my work area to be clean. I like to hot fit my shoes. If my work area is not clean, and I get my foot all clean, and I burn that shoe, and he puts it down, he steps on a piece of hoof, and then it sticks to the foot. You pick it back up. Certification is pretty simple stuff. It's just basic shoeing. It gets a bad rap sometimes because people say, well, you got to fit him this way or fit him that way. No, it's just a way to score it. A perimeter fit is just a way to score the shoe job. Knock the dirt out. Clean that frog up right there, just so the foot can hygienate all this exfoliated sole. Just gonna smooth it. We're in bad, being lumpy. If you ever get you got work boots and stuff. If you ever get a rock stuck up under there, a piece of gravel stuck up under there, you can feel it. And it don't hurt, but it's uncomfortable. Same thing with this sole here. If it's not smooth, that's gonna come back. But if you leave it all bumpy, it's the same thing. And especially on performance horses, they'll feel that pressure. It's not a lot of foot to trim. How long ago was he shod, Lane?
I would say 7 to 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, good. Could have left him on for another 7 or 8 weeks, couldn't you? How old is he?
I could not tell you that. He's been here for about 10 years, and he come from Colorado, and I don't know nothing before that.
He's not a young horse. Older horses grow slower. A lot of my older horses, we just come over here, inside tie. I can push that bull with my hand. And I used to really look at short axis, but I got away from that. Now I'm looking at long axis, how this hangs. First thing I want to do before I even pick up his limb, though, is where he's not standing. I can look, see how he stands on the limb.
I'm gonna spray him a little fly spray. Is that okay?
Sure. It's kind of nice. Stands in the middle of it, a little bit to the medial. I know that before I pick him up. I look at him on the back end. He stands out a little bit. I'm sorry, on the back end. Can't tell on him, he's drunk.
That's like gold, but it works.
Pretty common on back end, isn't it? When I pick the foot up, a little bit high on the inside. Kind of expected to see that. Do a little bitty nipper run. I could rasp it. I really don't even need to nip it. And just because I own a pair of nippers does not mean I need to use them every time. Have a little rasp and burn to take care of it. Yeah.
The burn will take more off than what you thought.
Oh, it will in the hawk. You'll get off of it. I dress just about every foot. Even if it doesn't need dressing, I'll knock the dirt off of it. Because right here where these nails come through, these old nails come through and it's splintered and all that, I want to clean that up. Because when I drive new nails and then I try to finish it, I don't have to try to get rid of that because then I'll rasp my clinches off. And all this broke up here, go ahead and get rid of it. Because if I try to clean that after I nail the shoe on, I'll get rid of my clinches. And I suck at clinching. I'm not real good at trimming. I'm not real good at clinching or finishing. I'm trying to think something I'm good at. White line's never been white. I actually got confused a long time ago because there is that white rim inside the white line.
Right.
Vegetation. The white line is supposed to be the same as the coffin bone.
Inside of the white line?
Yep, inside the white line, because you do get some stretching on some of them, flaring. Start at where I want my shoe to end. Some people measure just the foot and subtract a certain amount. I measure where I want my shoe to end and just subtract a little bit more. And I enjoy making shoes. That's what we cut. I like this dummy ruler. It's got a 0 in the middle.
Oh, this is old.
So I don't have to do any math. I just measure over like 6 inches and 6 inches. That's 12-inch piece. I like a dummy ruler.
But that's really smart.
Offset it just a little bit. About an 1/8 of it in. Well, maybe a little shy of an 1/8. It's a little easier if I got that in my box so I don't have to forget. Wait, Nikki, you got your apron?
I can go get it. You want me to just lunch you?
Yeah, please. And I'm a cheat. I'm gonna put a center mark so I know where the middle is. I'm gonna put a lateral mark so I know which side that is. So when I pull it out, I don't forget, because I will forget. I'm gonna put toenail marks in there, so that way when I get it turned, I ain't got to think about trying to mark it again. If it's hard, I can go ahead and punch my toenail. Get people in front of me and I forget what I'm doing and I'm not thinking, so I'll put a little bump in it. Not much. See it bend? If it bends, you're not bumping anymore. You don't want to pack that steel in. As soon as it bends, well, you're just bending. This is 1/4 inch by 1. It's kind of like a spaghetti noodle. Did y'all see them up there making the shoes earlier?
They use 3/8, correct?
Sir? They use 3/8. Nolan and Whitney were bumping this way, which works good. I'm just not used to it. Grant Boone showed me to bump like this, so I bumped that way. But Grant comes from like way back here, all the way around. And he'd probably have about 1.5 inches in here by now. I didn't hit it a lot of times. Down to 11 1/8. So I put a little bit in it, ain't much, but it's enough to amount for the, because on that medial bracket, I want to draw it out a little bit, paper it down a little bit, so we can stick it up under it. We had a rope horse, I don't want a lot of steel hanging out the side. I've seen some of these ropers ride. I don't want a lot of steel out here. The horse may be great, the rider I don't know about. He goes right there and he starts making toe bends. We all do this. We start here and get it turned to, you know, not a 90, but pretty much. Dan starts with straight feet. He says, if I'm strong enough, I can take it right there, push it down, and it would be perfect around that horn. See that shape. He said, I come here, I may never hit the same place twice. He said, so I'm gonna look at it, it's gonna be a little bit off, I gotta fix it. He said, I just go right here, push it down. So I tried this, and it's right. Unfortunately, I can't do it like this. Sam Goody, I don't know if y'all know Sam Goody. He's out in Texas, he's amazing.
Kind of my neighbor.
Sorry?
Say he's kind of my neighbor. He's only about 80 miles.
Sam about a yay tall and big around the finger.
Yeah.
He got enough power in it. He can strike a piece of steel, he's amazing. But he understands how the steel moves. So for a toe bend, I put one whack in it, then I go the horn. I want that on my toe, his toe is right here. It's right there. See that noodle, that little skinny stuff, bends easy. But to me, that's a lot easier than going whack, 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 and then look at it and go, oh, I gotta fix it. See his toe right there. Flatten it out a little bit. We don't want any soul pressure on him, do we? So I saw Whitney doing this earlier. This is the ground side, right? So when I turn that shoe, see how thick this is? See how thick that is? Thicker. You got soul pressure on it. So on the ground side, this Chris Madrid showed us this. On the ground side, get rid of that. Now I got a little hammer mark, but see how thick that is? That's getting closer. It ain't quite there. It's getting closer. I can go to this side, on the foot side. Now I can sit it out. Now I get rid of soul pressure. on here. It's called the Bob Marshall heel. Bob had done an article years ago about, showed us how to do this. You turn it up, you just keep that flat, and I'm gonna hit this corner and back it back down. But Bob had done that to not get a fish mouth with you. If you just come this way and this way, you end up with that little fish mouth right there. Well, look, I ain't got no fish mouth on there. That's the coolest thing in the world, I thought. A little bit long. Remember, we packed a little bit in there, so we just tighten this up a little bit. When you're hitting, get flat. And look at your shiny. That shiny part on there, you can see if you're hitting flat. If I hit over here, I can see it's not flat. If I hit over here, it's not flat. So you're always adjusting. Turn this bridge. I want that sticking up. Find out where my quarter is. Push it down. And I'm pushing down with my tongue at the same time. Too much. You're carried away. I got carried away. Too much quarter in it, so I'm going to take some out. That's what you do. Put the rodeo hind in it, didn't I?
That's what Jacob does anyway.
I meant to do that in my toe bend, I forgot. We're not doing a flat plate. I had a shorter puller and I left it at home. If it takes a little heat and I'll punch that, it's going to spin that grinder. I got it. It's all right. Thank you, though. A lot of check. Remember, this shoe's going to be a little bit long on his foot. We want a lot of check to clear the frost. This is the medial branch. Leave my toe. Ooh, I got a front foot. I'm grabbing here at the quarter. Pull it to me. Straightens that out. Go shove it back. Push it down. Now it's behind. Open his foot behind. That's worse. I forgot to measure the hind feet. If you're not good at marking for heels and marking for nails, 12 inches on the front feet is going to be about 1.5 inches. And then from toenail to heel nail is going to be about 1 3/4. That's where these come in so handy. You can set these up for 1 3/4 inches. Might be wrong on that. Yeah, it's 1.5. But that's 1.5 ain't where it would be. So I didn't know about the 1 3/4. I wasn't ever too bad at marking them. Daniel Jones is doing a clinic for us. He gets his calipers out. He marks his coda heel. And he says, yeah, I wasn't real good at it. So Brian Osborne said, set him at 1 3/4, you'll be good for an alt, 1 or 2.
4 3/4.
Huh? Oh, 4, thank you.
Good to see you, man.
See you, Eric.
You
Take
gone,
care.
Alan?
Take care. You want me,
Good having breakfast with you. And then I just make sure my shoe is wider. Did I fit the toe? Am I missing it? You get the picture, you see how ugly it is. That's bad. Say this foot is here. Say this quarter's way out here. Let the horn do it. Like we were talking about that toe. Let the horn do it. The horn is going to push this up. What? Well, that's simple. Just let the horn do it. We always want to try to figure out how to make that thing pop out. It's easy to close it, but to get it back. Same thing with that medial toe, like Whitney was doing. She had it here, because this is kind of cold now. To pop this medial toe out, shove it right there, let your horn push it up. What kind of hot bed cones are there?
Andy's.
Look at that. I ain't even got to handle nobody. I ain't got to worry about burning a straw or anything, do I? That's a Glen Reese straw. See, that's why they're better.
Only if he'd make crease nail pullers.
I ain't trying to. I got an idea.
I'm up for buying them.
I'll make some to let you test it.
All right.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's flat. Look at that. I've got an idea.
Get to shore. Get to shore.
I like them heel checks. That's nice.
Soul pressure, seat of the corn. You
Ready
ready?
box.
No.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Check your fit here. And wide. See, miss my toe there on the lateral toe. I want that medial toe wide. I want that medial toe full. They always go in my mouth. So I don't, it's like be somewhere and somebody try to hand you nails. Like, don't touch my nails. I'm gonna put them in my mouth. You know. I'm gonna fit the toe full. He's missing this piece right here, so it throws you off a little bit. I always start with the right side. I'm watching Hank Chisholm. He'll drive one nail all the way up. It's like, how does it not move? Because he's got it locked in with his hand.
That man.
You'll see that's a mitt though, man. You'll see the veins in his forearm popping out as he's holding it in place.
I can make that shoe move all over the place without a foot.
I'm still getting used to my glasses. So. Sometimes I ring them, sometimes I bend them. It depends on what side he's on, how much he's laying on me.
If he's trying to kill you,
Yeah.
if he's snatching on you, you kind of
That
probably
one's
want to
easier
bend
to
him over.
bend.
You ever put two nails in there and put it there and look at it and like it, then when you get done with it, you see something you didn't like?
All day.
And it don't look like it moved when you put two nails in.
Right. It's like, what happened? And a lot of times, like if somebody's working with me, they stand here, I say, is that too low? Because they can see it better than I can from here.
That ain't nothing wrong with it.